Today on Twin City Wrestling, a four-way finale for a brand new belt. Max brings his moves to the Maverick. And the Muscle Beast finally gets his hands on Dick Durning in our explosive season finale.
Welcome to the season finale of TCW on Eastlink. I'm Adria Young, and we have a lot to cover today. Heavyweight champion Dazzling Dick Durning is under pressure in a title match against an absolute monster of a man, the Last Action hero Wesley Pipes. Stay tuned for that. First, the unveiling of a new singles title for Twin City Wrestling. TCW boss Shawn Richards is in the ring for the announcement.
We're debuting on television. We're taping it for television. What? I figured it was time. Bring over the television title. The following contest is a fatal four-way elimination match for the new TCW television title. Making his way down the aisle, weighing in at 223 pounds. These guys are gonna love it.
Simpson here at the Dartmouth Sportsplex, the TCW Sanctuary, for a four-way match to determine the first TCW television champion. There's Steen from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. He's got big hair, he has big experience, and he has a small but vocal cheering section in one corner of ringside.
Now, making his way down the aisle from Dorchester, New Brunswick, weighing in at 205 pounds, Markus Burke!
Markus Burke, hailing from Dorchester, New Brunswick. Fiery Frenchman. Saw him on an earlier episode of Twin City Wrestling on Eastlink. Put in a good performance then. We'll see how he does in this title match. Very graceful entrance into the ring by a very suave individual, Markus Burke. Honest Rod has the rest of the introductions for us, written on his hand.
And now, weighing in at 300 pounds, from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Remi, Petit!
Remi Petit. Probably coming out waving the Acadian flag and demanding that everybody speak French. He'd be an early favorite to win this match. Certainly the biggest guy in the match. Got his Mardi Gras beads. Tipping the scales at 300 pounds. Remi Petit. Not popular with this largely English-speaking audience in Dartmouth tonight.
And your last competitor, weighing in at 175 pounds, from Little Havana, Cuba, Mr. 450, Julius Fantana!
Nice to see Julius Fantana, Mr. 450 one more time. He's had a couple of big matches against Remi Petit in singles action. He's able to defeat Petit twice. May not be tall, but he's got twice as much talent as a lot of wrestlers that you see. thing that could work to his disadvantage tonight, though, is that he likes to go off the top rope. With 3 other guys in there, it might be a little too crowded for that kind of action. This 4-way match will be under elimination rules. 1 by 1, competitors will be eliminated by pinfall, submission, disqualification, count out, until we're down to 2. And we will crown a new champion tonight. The bell rings. The 4 guys are going to have to, pair up or just gang up on someone. Petit and Steen are dismissive of Julius Fantana. He doesn't take that well. Sends a drop kick that sends both of them reeling. Markus Burke does the same. Lincoln Steen and Remi Petit roll to the outside.
What the hell was that? C'est ta faute. What the hell did you just say? C'est ta faute. Anybody speak French? Anybody? Ta faute. This is ridiculous.
Burke has Fantana in the air. Mr. 450 goes flying right into the lap of superfan Madison Miles. Madison gets up close and personal with Lincoln Steen. Madison and her dad there, the guy with the camera, probably seen more pro wrestling shows in the Maritimes than anybody else. We're glad to have him in the front row at Twin City Wrestling. Looks like we'll see a little friendly competition between Fantana and Burke. Grappling for an advantage. Half Nelson spins him around, snapmare onto the ground. Fantana gets a wrist, twists it around. Burke twists out of that, goes for a quick cover, pops up, hops over again off the ropes. Leapfrog by Fantana. Goes for a hip toss. Burke catches him, goes for a hip toss. Fantana flips out of that, goes for a monkey flip. Both men up on their feet. Very impressive. We see Burke and Steen has a seat. What? Fantana manages to grab onto the rafters and catches Burke in a head scissors. Steen sneaks in, catches a boot to the knee of Julius Fantana. Snaps him over with a suplex. Steen picks up Mr. 450, takes him off the ropes. A clothesline. Brutal clothesline. Follow us on Twitter, why don't you? TCW Promotions, at TCW Promotions. Did you get that? At TCW Promotions. Markus Burke comes up behind Lincoln Steen, sends him to the outside. Fantana rolls out. Now we have Burke and Remi Petit. A little bit of boxing action. A solid clothesline is able to take the big man off his feet. Petit still standing. Drops down, leapfrog over, sneaks between the legs. Behind you, thumb to the eye. That will do you a one-time Charlie. Burke goes for the cover. Steen sneaks in with a smile on his face. Puts a back suplex on Markus Burke. Petit in the corner in a dangerous spot. Where's Fantana? Well, there he is, still catching his wind.
What's the French?
And a big PA to the midsection of Markus Burke. Fantana's still on the outside. Burke's taken to the ropes, off the ropes, double elbow. Fantana Bounces to his feet, climbs the ropes, poised to attack, leaps off with what could have been a double-cross body. Only caught half of it, and now is on the receiving end of some solid elbows from Remi Petit, who goes to work choking. Burke breaks that up. Fantana trying to get an advantage with some fists, but they aren't enough to stop Lincoln Steen. In the opposite corner, Petit and Burke are facing off. Little do-si-do in the middle of the ring, and the baddies end up with some clotheslines that take out Burke and Fantana. Steen's laying the stomp on Markus Burke, and they both send Julius Fantana back to the floor. A little bit of collusion between Remi Petit and Steen, looking for a spear, ends up delivering the au revoir. Now Steen's in the middle of the ring by himself, but out of nowhere comes Julius Fantana back on the top rope with a splash. 1, 2, and 3. Steen's eliminated.
Lincoln Steen has been eliminated.
Clothesline from Lincoln Steen on his way out. Spins Julius Fantana all the way around. Burke comes in. Looks concerned with his friend. Doesn't see Remi Petit. Delivers the au revoir spear. And that's enough to eliminate Markus Burke from the match. So we're down to these two rivals. We've seen them face off. But rarely have we seen Julius Fantana down like this. Remi Petit is waiting to attack. Could he give another spear? Looking for the au revoir. Instead catches a boot to the face. Fantana looks to capitalize. Gets 1, 2, 3 count.
Your winner and new TCW Television Champion, Mr. 450, Julius Fantana.
Well done, sir. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Mr. 450 Julius Fantana is the first TCW television champion. Although at this point he can barely stand. That was a grueling match for him. Well, congratulations to him. This guy exemplifies heart. My colleague Dennis Boisvert gonna have a word with Julius Fantana.
I'm here ringside with the new TCW television champion, Julius Fantana. How's it going, Julius? I'm tired. That was some match you just had there. Thank you. So you went through 3 other wrestlers to win this inaugural television championship.
That's a big word,
I know. I did it. I finally did something I know I can do. I won some gold.
And all of us here at TCW are definitely proud to call you our television champion. How does the crowd think about Julius?
Remember, guys, follow your dreams, because I'm Mr. 450, and I'm coming to a city near you.
Tabarnak de calice. Ce petit crise de jument accomplissement-là?
Hello, I'm here backstage after that crazy, insane television title match with Remi Petit. You were so close to winning that match. How do you feel?
T'es-tu capable de parler mon langage? T'es-tu capable de parler mon langage?
What?
Mais que t'es capable de parler mon langage? Viens me parler de nouveau! T'es coulisse! On laisse ce petit camarade de ma face!
Welcome back. We just saw a new champion crowned. TCW's first television title holder, Mr. 450 Julius Fantana. Congratulations to him. We look forward to some exciting matches in the future. Now, youth versus experience. Let's go ringside at the TCW Sanctuary.
At 195 pounds, from St. John's, Newfoundland, Max Power!
Max Power from St. John's, Newfoundland. Cocky, confident, but he's got the body and ability to back it up.
I'm going to go up there and I'm going to whoop that boy. He doesn't even know what's happening. His mom is not even going to recognize him.
This is going to be youth versus experience. Max Power, young guy, brash, cocky, impressed with himself, versus a guy with some humility. He's a humble guy, a nice guy, but he's been around 20 years in the business. Does he have what it takes to keep up with somebody like Max Power?
And his opponent, making his way down the aisle, weighing in at 275 pounds, from God's country, Nova Scotia, the Outlaw, Maverick!
Maverick has not been treated especially well here in TCW, especially by the boss. Where's his music? Who needs music? Mark Maverick will make his own noise. Outlaw Mark Maverick from God's country, Nova Scotia. He's a cowboy and a nice fella. Soft-spoken, respectful. But when that bell rings, oh, he'll lay it on. Fans are still reeling from that television title match. That was an incredible match. We got to see Julius Fantana one more time, Mr. 450. Every time Mr. 450 comes to the ring, it's exciting. So congratulations one more time to him, putting in a great performance, taking on 3 other guys and walking out of here with the gold. The bell rings, the time starts, and Max Power decides he's going to show off and flex. It's one thing to spend a lot of time in the gym. It's another thing entirely to get in the ring and have to face a 280-pound guy who wants to tear your head off. If he doesn't know that already, Max Power is about to find that out, as Outlaw Mark Maverick has the fans on his side and is preparing to teach this young buck a lesson. Maverick has tamed a few stallions in his time. He's more than prepared to teach Max Power the ropes. The crowd is trying to get on the nerves of Max Power by yelling "Power Butt." I think Max is taking that as some kind of compliment. He does have a power on and power off symbol on his butt. And he's quite proud of his butt. He'll do some squats to show you. Buddy, just because you have ab muscles doesn't mean that you can wrestle. We'll see. He's basically taunting the ref, saying, what count am I at? I'm at 8? Great. I have 2 more counts to get back in the ring. I'm gonna go for a walk. Coming up later on the show, the championship match we've all been waiting for. Dazzlin Dick Durning to take on the muscle beast from Muscle Beach, Wesley Pipes, the Last Action hero. Week after week, we have seen Pipes tear through opponents, brutalizing people, bullying people in the crowd, telling people he's gonna beat up their dad. Likewise, we have seen Dazzlin Dick Durning entirely undefeated. He won the championship and has defended it with honor. But the injuries are piling up. Could this be the night that Pipes gets lucky? Pipes takes a break. What an unconventional way to get yourself hydrated. A spray bottle. You should try that sometime.
I was not ready.
So far, Max Power's doing more walking than wrestling. And I think Outlaw Maverick has had enough of this. Enough of the stalling tactics. He's going to go out and chase him. That could, I was going to say, that could be a problem. Power could be waiting for him. Maverick grabs a wrist, twists away. Enough pain to bring Max Power to his knees. Grabs him in a front face lock. Loads up the 6-shooter. 1, 2, 3. 6 shots from the big cowboy. Power powers up, and the thumb to the eye is enough to stop Mark Maverick in his tracks. Grabs a headlock and the ropes. Goes back to work on the eyes by dragging poor Mark Maverick's eyes across that top rope. Aren't you tough? You can fight a blind guy. Chop to the chest. That big barrel chest of Outlaw Mark Maverick. Max Power might very well hurt his hand as much as he's hurting Mark Maverick's chest. Grabs a front face lock, pulls him out of the corner. Suplex. A snap suplex. That's a tall order from Max Power. Wow. What an arrogant cover. There's no way you're going to beat Mark Maverick with 1 foot on his chest. Max Power decides to try to wear the Maverick down. Chin lock. Ref's right up there checking to make sure it's not under the chin too much to make it a choke. The fans implore the Outlaw to get back to his feet, get back in the fight. Where could Max Power be headed now? Up to the second rope. Back down to the first rope. Doesn't think he needs to go that far. Hope he's not underestimating Outlaw Mark Maverick. Back to the chin lock, trying to wear him down. Power knows that putting his body weight on the back of Mark Maverick forces Maverick to fight his way not up just by himself, but he has to lift Max Power up as well. Going for a body slam. That's a big guy. Yeah, you could pull your back easily with that. Ducks a clothesline. Oh, 2 knees to the back. He calls that the power outage. Going for the win. Holding down one of Maverick's arms. That's a smart move. Not enough to put him down for the 3. Max Power backs Maverick into the corner. Goes to take him across the ring. Sends him in. Measures him. Comes charging. Ends up chest first into that turnbuckle. Ducks a clothesline. Another thumb to the eye. Maverick on the receiving end of some shoulder tackles in the corner. And Maverick picks him up. Can do virtually anything he wants. Delivers the old school Justice Spinebuster. Gets the 3 count. On this night in Dartmouth, experience defeats
Ladies
youth.
and gentlemen, your winner, the Outlaw,
Maverick finally catches a break right here on Twin City Wrestling on Eastlink. Back in a minute with the title match, Pipes versus Durning. Don't miss it.
We have the heavyweight championship match coming up. It's Wesley Pipes here versus Dazzlin Dick Durning. What do you think of that, Wesley?
Dennis, my friend, I see you've been running around this building like a chicken with your head cut off. Well, you know what? Take a break and tie my boots. Tonight, I face Dazzlin Dick Durning for the TCW Heavyweight Championship. He is my toughest opponent to date. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take it easy. I'm not too tight. Dick Durning, I'm going to hit you with so many lefts and so many rights, you're going to think you're in a snowball fight. Then I'm going to rain down forearms harder than Hurricane Katrina. And to finish you off, I'm going to kick your face off. Enough, punk. I'm done.
I guess that's the end of this interview. Thanks for joining us.
You and me, tonight, one-on-one, and when it's all said and done, I'm going to remain TCW Heavyweight Champion, and I'm going to remain that way for a long, long time.
And is for the TCW Heavyweight Championship. Making his way down the aisle first, the challenger, weighing in 235 pounds, the Muscle Beast from Muscle Beach, the Last Action Hero, Wesley Pipes!
Let me level with your wrestling fans. As a wrestling fans, I've been looking forward to this match for months. You're looking at the Last Action Hero, the Muscle Beast from Muscle Beach, Wesley Pipes. What I like about this guy, he hits harder than anyone I've ever seen. It's absolutely frightening in person. What I don't like is how he thinks he needs to intimidate every single fan, except for the ladies, who he assumes love him. He'll be taking on the champ, Dick Durning, in just a few minutes in a match that, as I say, we've been waiting a good long time for. Durning has faced all challenges. He's been a fighting champion. Can't say he's been hiding from Wesley Pipes. Yeah, why don't you take a picture? Wesley Pipes seems to be taking his time getting into the ring. One would think getting an opportunity like this to battle for the TCW Heavyweight Championship would make somebody nervous. We're not seeing any sign of Wesley Pipes being the least bit anxious about this match. If anything, he looks more confident than ever. Does he know something we don't?
And now, making his way down the aisle, weighing in at 225 pounds from Hollywood, California, your reigning, defending TCW Heavyweight Champion, Dazzlin
Durning's looking a little rough tonight. And frankly, a little bit, what's a polite way of saying very angry? Durning, as mentioned, has faced all challenges for months in a grueling schedule of matches. Big guys, little guys, quick guys, slow guys, strong guys, well, no weak guys. There's no weak opponents for Dazzlin Dick Durning. But if we think back to the first episode of TCW on Eastlake, when Durning faced Sexton Phoenix from Halifax, he was sent shoulder first into the ring post. And then Phoenix proceeded to spend much of the rest of the match working on that shoulder. There have been some rumors backstage that Durning's shoulder never quite recovered from that. Could that factor into this match? Frankly, could Cyril the Boss factor into this match? We know Cyril has it out for Durning. Ever since Dick Durning won the title, Cyril's been sending opponent after opponent trying to get the belt off him. Nobody's sure why. But it looks to me like Dick Durning has had enough. He has come prepared as he can be for this match. He's finally met somebody who is as strong as him, who is as big as him. In fact, if we look at those two side by side, it could be that Wesley Pipes is even a little bit bigger. Durning has all the confidence that I've ever seen tonight. Setting up for a test of strength with the big guy. They go at it like a couple of rams. Pipes works an advantage into a top wrist lock. Durning goes into a fireman carry takedown. And they face off again. We might have seen something interesting there with after that exchange, Pipes backed into the corner like he was a little bit intimidated. Pipes with a go behind. Pipes grabs a waist lock. Durning tries to counter, blocks with the leg, tries to separate the hands. Switch, go behind, grabs his own waist lock. Pipes trying to sneak an arm under, grabs an arm. He's got that arm bar, which puts extra pressure on the elbow capsule. Made even more painful by the fact that he has his knee on the side of Durning's head. Durning kicks his legs through, spins through, looks for a counter to this arm bar. Tumbles, still locked in. Pipes adjusts to a top wrist lock. Durning tries to bring him over. Pipes doesn't go. Ends up with something of a head scissors, straddling Durning's head with that arm in the arm bar. Durning's not giving up yet. Crosses that. Durning spins across and comes up with a front head chancer. Spin out by Wesley Pipes, brings it into a hammerlock, goes under for a half Nelson, cradles him for what's that, a 1 count, a 2 count? Pipes with a front face lock, takeover, gets a 1 count, pulls the arm with the arm bar. I think most people were expecting this to be a brawl or a test of strength. Both of these guys showing they have technical wrestling skill. Durning cartwheels out and pops up with an amazing looking drop kick. overhand shot. Pipes firing back with fists. Durning with fists. Trading heavy shots. Elbows, forearms, chops. This is what I thought this match would turn into.
Who's kicking your ass?
Pipes flattens Durning with a Russian leg sweep into a neck breaker. Pipes looks to continue that advantage by barring the arm, holding Durning down to the ground. Which, of course, all of this arm work that he's doing is working on that injured shoulder of Dick Durning. Butterfly suplex takes Durning over. 2 count. Durning kicks out. Pipes goes back to the arm. Again working on the shoulder. Durning's not giving up even though he's in obvious pain. Durning trying the same treatment on Pipes. Snapmare's over while holding the arm, and a kick between the shoulder blades will knock the wind out of anybody. As mentioned, Wesley Pipes hits harder than anyone I've ever seen. That's a reason to buy a ticket to a TCW live event all by itself, is to hear and feel just how hard Wesley Pipes can hit you. It's astonishing. Like, shots like that would send most normal people to the hospital for a few days. Durning is taking them over and over again, rolls them up in a small package. Pipes escapes that. Double sledge to the chest. And Durning is obviously favoring that arm again. That left shoulder of his, as I said, there was word that he never quite healed from that match with Sexton Phoenix. And perhaps Wesley Pipes, the muscle beast from Muscle Beach, could be the one to capitalize on that. Remi needs to show some fight here and get back up, get back into the match, get back into this. For several minutes now, he's been on the receiving end of the brutal offense of Wesley Pipes, who just took an audience member's suggestion and bit his ear, Mike Tyson style. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but Durning, who's been in some grueling battles, has cauliflower ears now from years of being in headlocks from people like this. Durning fights up, punches to the belly, comes off the ropes. A flying uppercut by Wesley Pipes. Durning's checking to see if his jaw's still attached to the rest of his skull. Here goes Pipes with a neck breaker. What's Pipes up to now? A leaping knee to the shoulder. And now that knee is placed straight across the windpipe of our champion, Dazzlin Dick Durning. Durning's gasping for breath, but he still has some fight left. He keeps coming back. They trade shots in the corner. Pipes sends him out. Nearly ended up over the top rope with the force of that throw. It feels as though Pipes could finish this match whenever he feels like it. But we've seen him be so sadistic. We have to take a quick network break. Final break of the show. We'll be right back. That's Wesley Pipes on the outside of the ring. Inside, we see the champion, the defending champion. TCW heavyweight champion, Dazzling Dick Durning, leaps through the ropes into the front row of this crowd. It's been a brutal match up to this point. The championship is on the line. I'm surprised the referee is allowing this, but given how brutal the rest of the match has been, I guess he's allowing some leeway. The title is on the line. Nobody wants to see this match decided by disqualification or countout. It's up to the referee's discretion, and he's letting both guys go at it here on the outside. Pipes urging these terrified fans to get out of their seats and out of the way. And then throws Durning back into the ring. This is just turning into a slugfest now. We saw so much technical wrestling at the beginning, then some power moves. Now it's clawing and biting, scratching, chopping, punching, uppercuts, elbows, forearms. Pipes takes Durning up for a suplex, takes him over. You don't see it any better than that. There's still life left in Dazzlin Dick Durning. But he's suck and win now like we've never seen before. Pipes also showing signs of fatigue. Pipe sends the champ off the ropes. He ducks a clothesline. A flying elbow. Pipes is sitting up, looking furious. Durning is on his back, looking at the ceiling, huffing and puffing. It's not looking good for the champ. Pipes drags him to the middle of the ring. Actually, to the corner. Begins mounting the ropes. We have seen Pipes come off the ropes a few times before. Looks like it's not to be tonight. Durning knocks the foot off. Pipes ends up straddling that top turnbuckle. And it's a long way down to the mat or the floor. Durning pounds on the jaw of Wesley Pipes. Looks like he's setting him up for a superplex. These two guys are so big, those ropes are giving way. A superplex. That was almost it. Pipes had the wherewithal to stick a foot out, get it on the ropes. That interrupts the referee's count. The match continues. Both the men are moving slowly now. Durning. Wow. Is Cyril here? I think Dick Durning has snapped. After that top rope broke, you could see a change of expression on his face. Leaned over the standing rope, yelled at the boss, Shawn Richards. And now he's blatantly cheating in front of the referee, gouging his opponent's head.
I don't give a crap.
I think Durning's lost it.
I can't believe you said it. I like Oh, yeah.
to say about Dick Durning. He looks like he's just completely lost his cool, taunting the boss. Probably doesn't know what to do now. The ropes come off the ring post. He's starting to strangle his opponent with a rope and hit him in the head with the turnbuckle. How is he going to put Wesley Pipes away? How is he going to go home with the gold tonight? Grabs him up. Ends up backdropped. That looks like he's in intense pain now. This is anybody's match at this point as we see the gold belt in the foreground. Pipes is pleading for anybody to help him. The ref gets to a count of 6 with both men down. They're now to their feet, front face lock, hooks it. Fisherman suplex by Wesley Pipes.
He's dumbfounded.
Durning is stunned. Wesley Pipes goes for the cover, gets 2. Wesley Pipes climbing the ropes for some reason. Durning comes off with a double knee to the lower back. Pipes is twitching in pain. Durning steps to the outside, climbs up on what's left of that top rope, leaps, twists in midair, and is unable to find the mark. He's huffing and puffing. Pipes looks equally winded and gassed at this point. A single move could finish this match. Pipes hoists him up on the shoulder, drives the champion headfirst into the mat. This ought to be it. Even the referee's starting to look tired. These guys have given it their all. These are both championship caliber guys, obviously. Pipes slowly brings the champion to his feet, sends him reeling with a punch, another, a forearm, puts Dazzlin in the corner. Brings him back, suplex, Durning comes back, grabs him, plants him with a face buster, but does he have the, there's Cyril's on the outside. Cyril the boss. Durning grabs him by the tie, brings him to the corner. The crowd says, "Kill your boss." Pipes comes by, knocks the boss off the side of the ring. Pipes grabs a handful of tights. Almost got a 3 count on that one. Cyril's still lurking on the outside of the ring as Wesley Pipes attacks. Durning catches him with that move. The Hollywood Walk of Shame, a clothesline into a backbreaker. We've seen him win matches with that. Low blow by the boss. While the ref was attending to Wesley Pipes, Cyril sneaks up. Pipe bomb. Wesley Pipes. That's disgusting.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and new TCW Heavyweight Champion, the Last Action Hero, Wesley Pipes!
A good match from Wesley Pipes, but a shameful way to have the title change hands. and uncalled for, unsportsmanlike, and simply disgraceful conduct after the match. Your new champion, Wesley Pipes, walked out of the ring by owner Shawn Richards, who finally got what he wanted. Wanted the belt off Dazzlin Dick Durning for months. Now can Pipes be stopped? Is this the end of Dazzlin Dick Durning?
You see this stuff? That's what makes me the best at TCW! Get out of my face!
Dennis here backstage at TCW Undeniable. What a crazy event. We just had the heavyweight championship match. And look, oh my lord, that's Wesley Pipes, the new champion. What's he doing in Dazzlin Dick Durning's locker room?
Dick Durning's locker room? What do you mean?